I wrote this because Mother's Day just passed, or whatever. Hey, Mom, it's your special day once again. The one time a year that should always be a win for you and anyone else who has had the pleasure of bringing in a new life to this crazy world full of sin. They did so knowingly, confident in their hearts within that they could love and care for their child until the bitter end. Those mothers all deserve a day, but no fucking way you do. The way you treated me was worse than serial killer bad juju. No person on this earth makes me feel worthless, that's true. But when it comes to you, I know I'll never amount to doo doo. No matter my achievements or how much good I try to do, it will never mean shit to good old you know who. Deborah Ann Allen. That's the one who fucked me up. So sorry, ladies, this bitch will never give up. Trying to destroy my very soul with each and every setup. From the day I was born, I was nothing to her but a come up. I realize everything now. Got my homework all done up. Now it's time to go play with these new toys you can keep at the fuck ups. My words are stronger, and I guarantee they'll last longer than either of us. You've created a hate monger who hates the very ones created to help him become stronger. Does it really take a genius to see how this is wrong? Or am I just being a pussy? It should just move along, or is this the final straw? No more reason to keep prolonging the inevitable tragic end to this twisted love story about unconditional love from my creator in all her glory. Well, at least the one who takes credit in my sad story. My almighty mother, the divine vessel that bore me. It took a miracle, she claims. It made everyone adore me, like I was something special, so much so that she'd abhor me. Let's look at this one and see if your logic agrees. She divorced my father for being a drunk, supposedly. So why was my first drink provided to me by she, the one who rarely drank but was cool feeding it to me? At only 12 years old, programming me to always be just like the man she hates for impregnating her with me. All I ever meant to her were potential dollar signs. I'm not the only one who fell for her subliminal lines. She'll bend the truth and twist it like intertwining grapevines and use it for self gain. It hurts my intestines to know I was used just to pad the bottom lines of her bullshit bank account. That she sues me for what's mine. Yeah, that's right, she did. Bitch, 1, 2 real facts. Her and Doug, the stepdad, act like heroes, but they're quacks. All she wanted was a man to work so she could stay at home and relax. Her highest expectations had me stressed out to the max. Way too early in life, always on the bad side of the tracks. 4 different high schools, that new kid shit was always whack. After 8th grade, I gave up trying to fit in. I just wanted to get through the day without getting in trouble for smoking or a fight I couldn't win. I didn't reach 100 pounds until at least grade 10. Got my ass kicked many times by kids and grown men. But if they test me now, I guarantee you that I win. I'm at my breaking point. My true family sure ain't blood. They got me wishing that the Lord would bring another flood. Let loose all the tears of the good ones up above. I want to be showered with their unbridled love. That feeling when a cold hand enters a warm glove. Just knowing that Jesus lived and loves me still is enough to keep my thoughts away from the ones who chose to betray me at every turn. And someone got me to stay in a never ending cycle of disappointment and dismay. Nothing I did was ever good enough, even straight A's couldn't keep her off my back. I really never felt okay. And even when I spoke up, their heads would quickly turn away. Just like the day she got me drunk and then had me tested by a man named Ray, my Spade's partner as we bested. My mother and stepfather, and she'd agree every time I requested another drink. I didn't think I was being groomed to be molested by the very man who their guests. He got extremely aggressive while they were 10 feet away. Of course they knew, but they weren't stressing. She had the perfect cover up. My 12-year-old was drinking. Who really knows what happened or what he may have been thinking? When I think back now, there's many warning lights blinking, but I was too young and the bad events weren't yet linking together like the links of the chain. I can hear the clinking as the anchor I'm attached to keeps me slowly sinking to the depths of hell I could never imagined existing. There are things in life that terrify me, so I just keep resisting. I question anyone and anything. Feels like I'm only listening to my surroundings. It's astounding. I'm envisioning living in a spiritual life now, even revisiting this book we call the Bible. I can hear the church bells ring. The woman who started me off on my journey of addiction is the same one who apologizes for my self-inflicted affliction. I promise there are no embellishments. This is completely non-fiction. It's crazy, but it's true. It caused a complete eviction of the very essence of my soul. There's no positive depiction of my childhood, and I say that with great conviction. I have 2 half brothers and 1 half sister. Still, I was raised an only child. Thanks, mister, for having 3 kids from 3 different women. Yes, sir. All of them bad. If you knew them, you'd concur with my interpretation of the situation, using outcast words to get my feelings out, hopefully not sounding too disturbed. Last thing that bitch said to me was, son, you've done more bad than good in your life. And I'll die, though, those are my last words from her. Happy Mother's Day, motherfucker.